I just keep
Hi, everyone. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday. We're getting there. Halfway through the week. So let's ask King. Did you study?
Study? Of course I studied.
What did you study is probably the best.
Well, nothing to do with sports, but
or not maybe not our topic, but okay. He took it as I get to go build a fort. So he's out there.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
he's got his pillows and blankets and yep. Okay.
I remember building the snow forts.
Ooh.
Oh goodness. Well, hello everyone to the chat. And I do have to tell on Nadia. I have to. I have to do it.
I'm kind of nervous.
So when she was here, she broke the rules.
Which one?
She had shoes on.
I did, and thank you for reminding me. I'm taking my shoes off right now. Well, I had to.
You do.
I didn't know that it was her. I'm like, you can't. You're not my Nadia.
Yeah, no. What you do to real Nadia?
Nadia. I know.
Yeah, everyone put your shock face in there. What?
Yes, it's still me. It's still me. It's not a clone of me because that would have been a great giveaway. The only thing is, I knew I had to work on the horses, and flip-flops and horses don't go together.
Yeah.
Well, so they could. A little squishy, but yeah, they could.
Or flip-flops on horses even don't go well.
Yeah. A very interesting topic this week with star forts and what we know in our heart and discernment, what they really are versus what they're trying to convince us they're for.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. And the fact that overall it has, and I'm not going to pick on my Catholic friends and family out there, but it has Catholic Church written all over it of covering them up.
Really?
So,
yeah. As you guys already know, none of us get together and do research together. We all pick. So I have to ask, Jen, did you receive my pictures this morning?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I have one better than yours.
Ooh, top it.
I have some too.
Ooh. You can send them.
You did do some homework.
Whether or not I could present them, I don't know.
You sure can.
It's not because it's not pictures from your getaway.
Are they decent?
Oh, with the no pay.
Are they decent?
I know we have
to PG, right?
Well, I don't know. I'm showing shoulder today, so brace yourself. Yeah.
You know,
it's a little chilly. It's cold.
In some cultures, showing shoulders is a taboo.
Well, you know me. Would I go against rules? What?
Never.
Do her own thing. All right. So star forts globally under our cute little dome here. We have about 319 is the roundabout number that we have. We have to remember, I think a lot of them have been buried. So one of the first pictures I'm going to bring up is just the location. Most in Europe. Nadia, you sent me one, but I have one that maybe have more graphics to it. All right, so I'm going to present this picture. If you don't like it, I'll show yours. I'll show them both. I don't care.
Give me mine and I'll show you yours. No, that's not how they say it. That's yours. Right?
We're playing Risk.
Yeah, this one's mine. So this gives you an idea of where they're at.
I like it.
Mainly Europe, as you can see. So the question, or what they try to tell everybody, well, they're forts for military purposes, for a defense mechanism against cannonballs, and that's what they're for.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that all of these locations had wars at one time. A lot of them are like port entries here. But I know that myself and Nadia got into the Tartarian history of this.
Oh no.
Yeah, we did.
And there's Anunnaki history in there too.
Yeah. Probably King Arthur. Yeah. Yeah, their real purpose, somewhat harnessing energy. There's an idea of the tributaries that run through star forts. Not all of them are made this. They're not all the same, but a lot of the harnessing the energy, whether it's from water, the ionosphere, it goes back a long, long way. So exactly where do we want to start? Do you want to pinpoint? Nadia sent me pictures of particular star forts.
Well, I wanted to find out who first designed it, and why everybody else copied, or who was it? The same person that designed it that gave that design to everybody else, or what?
Well, from what I studied, I did go back to the Tartarian history, but it goes back even further than that.
It goes
Because
back even further than that, yes.
It's to my understanding the Tartarians got it from the Atlanteans, and the Atlanteans probably got it from the Anunnaki.
Anunnakis, yeah.
So, I mean, we have no way to prove it.
Right.
But we'll pull cards on it today. But there's a whole lot more to it than just being a military fort.
Well, I know that the points on the stars for each of the forts were designed to enable flanking fire. So, in other words, if you had an army coming up to the wall, you've got two points forward and backward that they could converge on,
right,
and wipe them out.
Well, that's even further than that, King. What I got was the way their frequency. You remember when we studied Petra? Petra is a star fort also. And Petra, how they consist of a star fort, it also needs to have how they can move water.
Yes.
So that is also what I thought was interesting is I'm trying to see where I actually wrote this so I can. There's a civilization of energy, how they built it with sacred geometry and somatic vibration patterns. You know how they're studying and learning the somatic vibrational patterns? They see it in a lot of mosques or old churches.
Yes.
When you put vibration on sand or water, you get these cymatic patterns. Those star forts have the same cymatic pattern. And usually in the center, and that's one of the pictures I sent you, Jen, the center usually was a church or let's say healing center. So the forts were built by advanced civilizations, rivers and land terraforming, advanced irrigation, alignment with celestial body, water purification, and Tesla technology. And I'm not talking about an electric car in there. There's one before that shows what it does without sacred geometry. So when you see the one, it's the same pattern without the sacred geometry on it. So the Tesla technology, free energy, all this free healing, everything, as because you're living within this star fort, which is Tartarian also. They also knew, see there? So you look at that and you're like, wow, look at the star pattern and everything like that, but see where the center is. And then
It's
when
like
you
a spider web.
It does look like a spider web, but when you or slice of pizza if you're hungry.
Ooh, thanks for
Oh, great. She brought up food, but you didn't bring any, did you?
Not today. But if you now overlay that with the sacred geometry, that's amazing frequency, amazing energy.
Yeah, and I watched one video where they based on the sacred geometry of it, it had different notes that you could play on a piano
Mm-hmm.
or ringing a bell.
Yes.
So you talk about our singing bowls and things like that. Beautiful frequency. Ding,
Can
ding,
you
ding, ding,
imagine?
ding.
Here.
There you
There,
go.
we cleansed the area.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it? Let's try this side of your ear and try this side of your ear.
That means King got his wings. There you go.
He's got Red Bull again. But if you can tell, here's the center. What if that center building had a bell?
Mm-hmm.
You know, now you're healing the whole area with
Well,
touching.
you said like if the center was a church, they probably did have bells.
Yes. So, a structure like churches and cathedrals were specially located to increase the spiritual experiment during church, to send out healing.
Yeah.
I don't think church was to show how guilty you are or to express your sins, but I think it was to raise your frequency opposite of guilt.
Well, the way I always looked at churches, what they're supposed to be are hospitals for the sick, spiritually, physically, emotionally, whatever. You're supposed to be able to go to these places and be healed. And
Did I
now,
tell you? I'm sorry,
go ahead.
Jen.
No, that's all right. Go ahead.
Did I tell you when I did that retreat that I was at that retreat that one time? I went to a basilica. It
Mm-hmm.
was called Holy Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Holy Hill.
Holy hell. Okay, what? Say it redneck style, and that's how it will come out. Okay.
I did go to Holy Hill. So they had a basilica up there. And what I did notice was the infrastructure of the church had these angles,
Mm-hmm.
sacred geometry. You also see in the windows, you have those stained glass windows.
Yes.
Talk about color chakra healing.
Mm-hmm.
So we did have we did do an experiment, my friends and I had them go stand in the center of the church. Me, I go, Om, at one end of the church, and it did ricochet off, and they
Oh,
heard it.
wow. Wow.
So I told them that this was originally for healing. It wasn't for professing how bad we are and that we were born in sin. It wasn't to lower it, except traveling man over there. But it wasn't for us to lower our frequency. It was for us to heal and raise our frequency.
Yes.
And I believe that's going to come again.
All right. I'm starring.
Sorry. Okay, so let me continue then. They also found civilization energy of electricity or prana on the ley lines. So we asked if they were connected to ley lines. They also found zinc and copper and mica.
Yes.
So if you want to talk about this being like a computer circuit breaker connected to the pyramids.
It's like a circuit board. If you look at the intricate details of it, it's where the columns and everything, where it looked like a computer circuit board to collect all of the energy coming in and then broadcasting it out.
All right. And then I did get they said one of the oldest star forts was Sac-One in the Inca capital. The country of Peru had it, and in 1533, the Spanish conquistadors took it over because it was the highest point of the city.
Mm-hmm.
And they decided to say it was for protection, but they knew what it was for.
Yeah, you remember, it's been a minute, but when we studied the Incas and the Mayans, they have like the oldest pyramid or those shapes, and a lot of it's still underground. They just built on top of it. Now, some of them are protected, but most of these star forts are globally some are protected and they've just reused them for cities or whatever. But a lot of them, the Catholic Church came in and built their churches over top to bury the history there. And that's quite disturbing to me. They always have their hand in stuff. And I'm not talking about my Catholic people out there. I'm talking about the church, the higher ups, the church of the council of why am I can't
Nicaea?
yes
Nicaea,
with Constantine. So, and
Well,
just ruining our true history.
well, also the Knights Templar knew about this. So,
Yes.
like Indigenous Day on Monday, they had these star forts way before you discovered a country that existed already.
Yeah. They had many of them here in America way before our so-called Columbus dude came. I mean, the Tartarians were here and the indigenous or Native Americans. We've looked into that in the past too, that a lot of them were Tartarian or came from Mu. And, you mix the Mayans, the Incas, you come all the way up into North America. You've got all of our tribes as well, all the way up into Alaska, and you have the Eskimos. And so, yeah, they've run, I believe the Tartarians were here and had all of those things way before the dude on the ship, Columbus.
Well, also,
whatever.
They also had Hopi prophecy, where
Yes.
the star people came. And why do you think it looks like stars?
Yes.
So, I mean, guys, this is why we say discernment. I mean, we grew up knowing, oh, Christopher Columbus, blah, 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 blah. But what was really truth is what we're trying to uncover.
Yeah.
Well, there's even word that Columbus didn't even land on America. He was in like Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico instead. But
Who? Columbus?
Yeah.
The funny thing is, for such a great navigator, he was supposed to go to India. So he took a
wrong direction.
Well, he was a man thinking ahead of his time and didn't understand that
okay.
Panama Canal was not even built yet.
I think he had a Tesla boat and asked for the directions to get to India.
Well, there's also the theory that, of course, even back then, trafficking. But the Knights Templar actually said he was a bad dude, and they were he was after relics and things like that, but they wanted to protect it. There's all kinds of information out there, but that's getting off topic. Yeah, the dude in the ship, I don't recognize him anymore. So,
no, that's why I call it Indigenous Day. But Jen, I see Dragonfly 17 there, so we pause for a commercial break.
17. We have come on down. All right, now we have Gematria. Math. We're giving you homework live on the show.
Yes.
So during the oracles this morning, the tokens have numbers on them, and Nadia got the downloader message that there is a message through Gematria here, and I have the numbers. So you want to do a little math for us there, 17?
Little math.
Well, yeah, you might want to star her question down there at the very bottom.
Isa got it. You get a star for it. Everybody gets a star for it today. Okay. So 17.
When can we expect the builders to come out?
All right. I'm going to type the numbers in. That way she can go back and look at them. And
okay. That's fine. Or anybody else who can do Gematria.
Yeah. If anybody else, we just know that our Dragonfly can. So. All right. So I put the numbers in there. So anybody that does math, don't make me math. I don't want to. Let's see. Sister Renee texted me last night. She tried to call me, but after a certain hour, I put my phone down because I have to feed my husband, which, by the way, pray for him because he's not feeling well.
Oh. Yeah, a lot of people are going through
There's a lot of people at work with the flu.
Oh, I was going to say, did you feed him and then he was not well, or
no?
We wait 24 hours to see.
Nope, these yucky old germs. So he's He's coming home. After this, I get to go make chicken soup along with everything else I have to do. Okay, so Sister Renee messaged last night, and she said, I was listening to Archaic on YouTube, or Archaix. I'm not sure how. It's Archaix on YouTube. He said he thinks starforts are platforms from the Eiffel Towers on top that had like a crane on the inside to lower trains down to the underground. So it'd be like a frame to hold heavy weight. Vacuum sealed railways underneath. So we're going to check into that today to see if that there is,
I don't know about the crane, but I see it's almost like a hub.
Mm. Well, Liberty, just like the Eiffel Tower, Liberty's on one too.
Yes.
And you sent me the above picture of that too. Yeah, I knew she was, but why would Liberty Island need to be fortified? If it's a defense mechanism, why would it need to be fortified?
Can you show that picture of
Sure.
Liberty Island? Are you talking about Ellis Island?
Well, actually, there's two different islands. So now I'm thinking Mandela. I swear it was always called Ellis Island.
Yes,
and they're saying, no, it's called Liberty Island. Ellis Island is somewhere else. And I went, that's not true. That's not true. Mandela. Yep.
Mandela Island. Got it.
Yeah, we'll just call it Mandela. Okay. All right. So let me go find.
It automatically changed on this show. That was amazing.
Yeah. There it is. All right. So this is an above point of view. And we're not going to get into what we really know what Liberty stands for. We're not going to do that, but this is just to look above her. So yeah, she's on one, and it's called Liberty Island even in the picture. Yeah.
Incredible.
So even if Liberty Island, her base, foundation, whatever you want to call it, why would they deliberately make it like this? I don't believe we were at war when we got her as a gift from France, if that's how it happened.
Why is it looking like the flat earth geometry, the 8 points, but they added another? They just embellished
like
it.
They've manipulated the shape for bad frequency.
That's what I'm seeing. Can we pull on that?
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing one. Yeah, they changed it. Interesting.
So the original ones that we studied have more of a divine frequency, and maybe they manipulated this to gather or put out negative.
Harness for that person on the top.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll add a camera here. That way we'll.
I have two if you want one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Make sure that you don't have any old pictures on it that are not decent. I'm just saying.
Oh, come on now. PG-13's okay, right?
Okay. All right. So we'll use stained glass deck. It's what I have out here.
Oh, is that cool?
Yeah. All right. So how do you want to word it? Did they manipulate the foundation of where Liberty's sitting? The shape of it?
Did they manipulate the foundation to manipulate the frequency?
Which will manipulate all of us?
Well, manipulating the foundation is one you want to add or extend, but to manipulate it to give harness a wrong energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question, Colleen.
And that's not even asking what's underneath it.
think we already knew.
Because I have a feeling there's a lot of submarine action there. Cups. So we're dealing with emotion here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is negative frequency. 3 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Yep. 9 of Swords. Look at all this negative energy. Yes, they did. So 2 of Cups. This is an agreement. Illusion. They don't expect people to really know this. They just think it's a fancy star. It's just like our Pentagon. Makes you wonder about that too. Okay, Moon. Illusion. Okay. This is future. I think they're going to take it down. Okay. But in the past, yeah, 3 of Swords. That's all about heartbreak, disappointment, negative energy. 5 of Pentacles to make people feel like that they don't belong. You know how we were taught that people came to Ellis Island, Liberty Island, whatever you call it,
Ellis,
to start over. And you know, if you didn't feel like you belonged in your other country, you could come here. So that's what it was. We're told. Okay, but this is illusion. 7 of Cups is illusion, trickster.
I believe Statue of Liberty is one of the 34 or 36
for the rods of God.
Targets.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. 9 of Swords, unnecessary worry and anxiety. This is the future. So we're not to worry about this. Wheel of Fortune, they're going to reverse it. So I believe they're going to take that down. Stick with your intuition with this Moon card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We know it's not good. Yeah, they made a deal to do it. Wow.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, I love your questions, guys. It's beautiful. This is why we're here, to ask questions. It's beautiful. Dragonfly came up with her answer.
Ooh, okay. DEFCON disabled Babylon. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I wonder if now we are okay. I wonder if now we are going to be able to do telepathy. I'll be thinking the same thoughts instead of Babylon.
Hey. Don't go there.
Well, stop putting that in your brain. That is awesome. I love it.
Let's see.
The base is a hendecagram. Wow. Hendecagram or hedron? Interesting.
I'm a star.
All right. Do we have any more info on these star forts, or should we? Okay. There's a temple of. I answered my own question. If you guys want more, because this guy is amazing. Tales of the Old World. It's OLDE world. And he breaks this down. If you guys want to know, there's so much to know about it.
That's a YouTube video.
It's a YouTube. You saw it, Jen?
I watched it.
Yeah, there was way too much for me to.
Is this the one where the guy had tattoos on his body that were in the same locations as acupuncture? Do you remember did we talk about that, or did I just dream that?
I think you did, because I don't, unless I slept through that. I'm not sure.
Could be. I don't know. One of us did.
Because I don't remember that. But
I was absent from class then. So.
What is it?
I was absent from class at that time.
He skipped school, is what he's saying.
He got the bathroom pass.
Yeah.
What's his name? Billy Carson. I talked about the Temple of Dandara. It's ancient from Naturu. Anunnakis used it to make a stargate out of it and allow them to travel through the heavens and earths to break through the firmament.
Yeah, we talked about that when Nadia came to visit. You know, are these star gates? Are they time traveling openings, portals, whatever, star gates, whatever you want to call them? And I didn't get that they were open all the time. They had to be activated by
They had to
certain
be-
energy.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
And then they said that Atlantis was a star fort, the palace of the kings in the center, which they believe also King Solomon, who was the first king of the
Tartarian.
Tartarians, built the star fort.
Yeah.
Wow, let's change the Bible a little bit, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Is it the same Solomon?
See, that's another question. See the rabbit holes that we managed to get ourselves into. I started taking snacks with me because it's a long journey.
I'll start lowering the line if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you better get a truck and a winch, honey. You need a crane. Okay. All right. All right. Well, we've got 13 starred. I've got a bunch in the coffee page, some on the phone. Where do you want? Oh, see, look at this. Look at this. See?
And it begins.
It's not the travel one. I said no travel Vippies today.
Oh, no, I don't know where that went.
I have it.
All right. Since stargates or star forts were surrounded by water, is Venice a star fort with the maritime law?
The place with all the gondolas.
Yeah, and also with the birth certificates, I believe.
Well, yeah. All right. So is Venice a star fort?
We could say, is Venice still an active star fort?
Well, as soon as I pick this card off the floor, I'll find out.
What you get done is yes.
All right.
It is.
I'll do 3 card past, present, future. That way we can get a little history on it.
Did we pause questions or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got
We won't need to yet.
I got a couple more Vippies.
Yeah, we'll wait until we reach about 25 or 30 stars, then we'll be all right.
Okay, in the past position, Page of Pentacles. Yes, it began this way, grew stronger because it goes from page to knight. So the energy grew stronger. Future, 4 of Cups. What we're told about Venice is a distraction. So that's a smoke screen. So it's going to be a little while before we get to the root of it.
So they're really not telling us on the future.
Well, you can probably figure that out for the rest of history that we've been taught.
It's going to take a while.
Yeah, before we get it all out, right?
Yep.
It's not an active
I
stargate.
think all the papers and stuff are found in Tartaria, so we'll have to dig for it.
I don't know that we'll ever learn it all in our lifetime.
No.
Page of Swords is the base card. You will drip drop. They're going to drip drop this information out. It's too much.
Wow.
And I've got the sword almost looks like a cross. God will decide when all of this stuff comes out.
Well,
Yep.
Okay.
Let me go back to my questions.
I thought we were done with your questions.
No, I have another one. It's German. It's called
Vicky.
Vippe. Give me the Vippe.
I thought one side was for Snyder.
He's not here yet.
Oh.
All right. I was getting the star fort. There is one star fort in our Lake Michigan. Right beneath the why do I keep forgetting the name of this thing? Oh.
You know, another way to know if you have
pyramid?
No.
They said that you know how they're related to the pyramid. They are related to the pyramids.
They are connected.
But if you don't have something called a star fort in your area, look for places that are called Mount something or Mound something.
Well,
And
that's also burial mounds from the Indians. Is that you're thinking that's a star fort?
Yeah.
There are some star forts that are not recognized as star forts that begin with Mount. Yes.
Right.
Okay, so the question is, do we under Lake Michigan, is there a star fort that above it has the Stonehenge?
Yes.
Is it on the label line?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta let a kitty out. I'll be right back.
Is it laying on a line?
What's going on?
It's Lyran.
Lyran, the talker. That's all the education I studied. I was busy traveling, people. Sorry about that.
And yes, it is sitting on a ley line.
Yes.
There's also a pyramid in one of the
Lakes.
Great Lakes.
Yep.
I forget which one.
Probably Superior.
Well, what did the cat do? Drag her out? Oh, no, she's back.
No, he is my talker. He has to tell me what's going on.
He said, "Mama, I'm going to go there and then there."
He says, "Out."
I need to mark my territory.
Yeah. That's okay. When he's hungry, I don't know why he doesn't say like eat or food. He says, "Help." But then again, I do too, so it's all right.
Help. I'm going to have to say that when I come over, Jen.
Help. She's hungry. I think we have lots of Stonehenges around the world.
Yeah, I think so. It's so funny. I was going to take a picture of like a computer board and like an old radio and show you guys this is what our world looks like. We got pyramids as batteries, ley lines, connectors. It's an amazing thing that we live in.
In the past, that's a portal.
Yep.
Yeah, here's your Ace of Swords. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Judgment. I think they've closed it. They've trapped people. They would entrap people, or they did trap them because this is current. Yeah, in the future, Judgment is coming. And Mr. T's in here, so he's well aware of this energy too.
I'm wondering if it goes under Navy Pier as a transportation center because trapping people, and they rebuilt Navy Pier. They put more underground stuff after the fire, Chicago fire.
It's almost as if this was a positive portal that turned negative, that was used for negative things, but it's going to return to loving energy.
Yeah. Well, Lake Michigan, they reversed it.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's what reversed the energy.
I'm wondering if the Chicago fire was not actually started by
Miss O'Leary's cow.
Yeah. I'm thinking more along the lines they needed an excuse to take over that neighborhood and tear it down so they can build what they wanted it to build.
Yeah.
Underneath.
I'm curious if they used the DEW back then.
Well, this technology has been around, hidden from us, but they've had it for a while. Your Navy Pier question, yes. The start Ace of Wands, that's a huge yes. It's all connected.
Yep.
I mean, look at the water.
Mary, we think alike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the water. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what scares me. When you two think alike.
Yeah, we do. It's scary.
It is scary.
They should come with warning labels. I should come with a warning label.
Fortunately, he's so talented. We're like the mirror image, so he has to read my mind backwards.
Ten of
Yeah, I
Swords
know.
is Ten of
It's not
Swords.
easy either.
The base card's Ten of Swords. They've surrendered all of this, so this is cleaned up. So they can't use the portal for negative anymore, and all that Navy Pier stuff, is done.
Yeah, I mean they installed a Ferris wheel. That's not too old. This was a huge Ferris wheel, so interesting.
Well, if the Ferris wheel starts going the other direction, just look at it and going, look, it's the Wheel of Fortune card.
Well, brings up an interesting point as to that is not the only place they put Ferris wheels on piers.
Yeah,
There's one in Santa Monica. There's one in London. I'm wondering why they have them there.
Isn't there one in New York as well?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Is it Coney Island?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and Turkmenistan has an indoor one.
So let's ask overall in general, are Ferris wheels in these locations used for nefarious reasons?
Yeah.
Okay.
The ones that are on the piers or near the water.
You're going to have to do a past, present, future, Jen.
Okay.
I get a strong yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nefarious indeed.
Indeed.
Watson, come here. I need you.
Indeed. What? Sherlock.
Oh, okay. So past Five of Cups. They were losing, this is nefarious. They were losing a lot of energy and emotions. And then, so they decided to steal it. So it's harnessing people's energy. Okay. Future is they're catching them. That's the Eight of Swords. So they're tricking them, but they're going to capture them as well.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, can't we have just fun parks to go to without there being a negative story behind this? Is why everybody wants to stay home.
All your carnivals and your fairs.
Yeah. Oh, Pharaoh's in here. Pharaoh, you can close one eye today. Jen's showing her shoulders. Okay. So I think one eye is all right. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into, let me look at how Renee worded hers yesterday. We'll jump into the coffee
What'd she say? Don't talk about her voice.
Oh, so she wanted to know, did they have cranes that on the inside that lowered trains down to the underground?
No.
Was there a trap door or something?
I don't know. It's the Star Forts like the Eiffel Tower sets on.
Ooh. For some reason, I got a very strong masculine energy when I ask that question, and it's a little yes. It's a little yes. There's more to it.
I get a strong yes. I guess maybe because I'm masculine. I don't know.
Oh, maybe I was reading your head. That's fine.
This is whatever these trains did. This is about spiritual energy. This is loving energy. Knight of Cups is very loving emotions. The Hermit's the creator. That's current.
Okay.
Is it a train to heaven? That's what we're doing. Future.
Not unless we can go on stairways.
Yeah. The moon. Trust your intuition in the future. I think this has something to do with spiritual. So it does confirm that there's a train down there, but where is it going to a different density realm?
Yes.
Is it a parallel?
The Fool. It's a journey.
Is it a parallel port to a parallel universe?
Yes.
So is the train going up instead of down?
Maybe it just disappears. Hey, beam me up, Scotty.
We're giving her all we got, Captain.
Which they said that was never said.
Oh, look at that.
They're
That looks
fighting over this, but King of Wands.
From here, I see that's so cool. It looks almost like the Eiffel Tower, that first card.
Yeah. Well, the way the wands are shaped.
Yes.
Yeah. So they fought over where they were going to go. King of Wands is about, but they were determined to go to New Gaia. There's Empress. That's New Gaia. Or another Gaia, because we have a multiverse.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess Pharaoh, the answer is yes.
Wow.
Interesting. So it's not going down, it's basically going up.
Base card is the devil.
Oh no.
But
So
you got
it's
to remember, in the past, yeah. But this is about temptation. People are going to be tempted to use this. If you're not ready to go to another universe, please stay home. Can you imagine going somewhere? We don't know what year would you end up in? What kind of life would you have? Yeah.
I'm putting my seatbelts on.
Yeah.
I'll stay here for a little bit.
All right.
Pause questions, though.
Yeah, let's pause questions. Okay. I think I have them all starred.
One star. You have coffee.
Right. Yep, I've got coffee page questions. King, do you have any?
No.
You know, y'all gonna have to give King some coffee. He's a traveling man. He needs something to drink.
There you go.
All right.
I have my cream. I just don't have my coffee.
Oh. Okay. Coffee page question number 1 actually comes from this Michael Benz guy. Okay.
Coffee page. Sorry, guys.
So I'm having trouble connecting with the creator or spirit. Could I be blocking this? If so, can we narrow this down to where the blockage is? Okay. So you're spiritually constipated.
Basically, yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
well, the first thing that comes to my mind is, remember what I told you what the teacher's doing when the student's being tested? Do you remember what I told you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, not really paying attention
if the
to
students,
the signs that are given.
If the students are being tested, the teacher is silent.
Oh, is that cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Teacher's been silent for 20 years.
Okay.
I'm just living up to my name.
So we're going to pull cards and see if King needs a spiritual laxative. Okay.
Really?
All right. Yeah. There we go.
Can I buy that on Amazon or what?
Okay.
Time for a constipation joke, according to Terry.
I'm trying to get one, but it just won't come out.
Never take a sleeping pill and a
laxative at the same time.
At the same time. We're
Or at
going
least
to
have
bed.
rubber sheets if you do. Just saying.
Well, it depends.
Okay. All right. Let's see if you're blocking it and how we can unclog you.
Or
Rotor-rooter. I had a rotor-rooter.
if I'm blocking it or something else is blocking it.
Yeah. I'm asking if you're blocking it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Like one more to say. I love constipation jokes, but sometimes it's slow to get.
And sometimes it's just harder to get out, you know.
Harder to get. I should have said that one.
Yeah, you're blocking here, honey.
I'm blocking here, honey.
You're blocking. All
Did I
right.
suggest fibers?
Interesting. Okay. Creator's never left you. Ever.
Yeah, I understand that. And that's why, or hence why I bring up blocking.
This is your tower moment. Okay. In the past, nope, everything was clear. You were harvesting good energy because you'd sowed the right seeds and everything. Right now, you're going through a tower moment. This is learning, but you haven't quite learned it yet. Okay. Page of Cups is about emotions. That's not about that you're immature. It just means you should get excited about this moment. This is an exciting moment because Star card is healing. Okay. This is your healing moment. There is something that you have that you need to heal. Page of Wands is hope and optimism for the future. Okay. This is heartache. There has been a point in your life that you lost your faith because this is Hierophant.
Never lost my faith.
Well, you had some
Maybe
doubt.
my faith in humanity, but not my faith.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a possibility. Yeah.
Yeah, but doubting goodness in one way, maybe not in God, but goodness and on the earth plane, so to speak.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah, there's some disheartening information. Now, I can also look at this is finding out all this information about the deep state, because that's Hierophant, has been very heartening. Like learning about our history's crap.
Yeah.
And the stuff that they've stolen, because we've all gone through the anger stage. There may be some stuff. I'm going to particularly ask if that's what you should release.
Release what?
The anger towards the deep state. Maybe there's still a little bit in there that you haven't.
Towards humanity.
A whole lot in there.
Anger towards humanity.
The bad parts.
What I'm getting, Dennis, is do you know that poem by Footprints?
Yeah.
Footprints in the sand.
Footprints in the sand, and that's what I'm getting. He is with you, but you feel like he's not.
But he's carrying you.
Yeah.
He's a very strong man.
He's giving you a headlock too. Stop talking.
Didn't you know that Yeshua's power lifts? He does deadlifting. Yep.
Deadlifting.
All powerful.
King of Pentacles. Judgment. God's trying to get your attention. Hello, son. Excuse me. He's been trying to do it. Temperance. Be patient with yourself. But yeah, we've got
Okay.
this is King of Pentacles, and this is manifestation. It's like you have the ability to do this. He's trying to tell you how, but be patient. This is about having balance. All right. So looking for the anger where it's at. It takes work. You need to work on it. This is have more fun.
More than his magic carpet with the bidet? What?
There, look at the divine creator coming in here.
That's so funny.
So don't spend all your time. This is how you do a basic release. He doesn't want you spending all your time learning about the behind the scenes information. He wants you to have more fun.
Okay.
That means we need to get you on the plane and you need to come hang out with us.
Yeah. That's fun.
Plane? No.
The hermit will be going like this. Ooh, isn't this
Give me
fun?
the money and I'll use it for gas and drive
All
on.
I know is that King
You
is not.
You are not that far from where the tribe is.
He's not leaving the house unless it is raining. The sun is not shining. If he's going to wait until spring when it's all rain and doom and gloom here, he's not coming.
Yeah.
No, this is interesting though. Work on having fun because that's what that means.
Yep.
But he hasn't left you. Why so serious, King?
Well, I mean, this is almost like everybody here trying to manifest. When is the RV coming? When is the RV coming? Well, if you don't you manifest it, let it go, then you'll hear him. But if you keep, hello.
You know, the way I look at it is, King, this gets out of all the roundtable deep dive and homework.
Sounds
no.
good to me.
You do not get a pass for that. No.
Nadia, I'm sorry. You do not, you don't overrule the creator. So
I have my hall pass now. All right. I have to make one up.
he's like, all right, do something fun, watch something funny, you know, have more fun, get out and do something.
More than what he's doing?
So, Nadia, you have to go over there and take the bars off the window. You have to let him out, okay? Rip
Really?
the duct tape. Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the cloudiness and let you see the sun, brother. You got to enjoy it. He's going to leave the house and come to the Tucky when, like, the weatherman says, we don't know why there's a pattern of rain going all the way from.
Here it comes.
Why is there a dark cloud that seems to follow his car all the way to Kentucky?
I am now going to watch the future jet streams, and if it's called King of Cups, all the way, here he comes.
You better make your bank when that happens, King.
Yeah. No, you'll connect, but he wants you to lighten up a little bit, lovey.
Okay.
All right. Free King from his basement. Okay.
Here, let's go, guys. Let's free King, free King.
We'll all start protesting. Make your signs. Oh goodness, he's gonna live up to his name, traveling man. We're gonna get you here one way or another. Okay.
Moving on.
Yes, moving on. Nadia has the next question, but it's not actually. She just bought the coffee, but the question is from a friend of hers. Okay, and the friend wants to.
Yeah, the friend.
The friend was asking for a friend. Well, I hope when she asked the question, I'm like, I didn't know your parents had one, but okay. It says, when will my parents' house in the Philippines sell? I'm like, wow.
Nadia has friends.
Yeah. What?
Nadia travels.
All right.
Friends barefoot too.
I do go to the Philippines. I gotta go back to my house. I didn't know I had.
You know, I just got a weird feeling that, you know how you've been cut off from like the internet going live?
Dennis?
Because you've been, yeah, Dennis. You've been working too hard.
Oh.
You kept having shows and stuff.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Maybe I should just pop in once every 2 or 3 months and
save your questions.
Love. You can do whatever you like.
Where all the matchmaking questions go to?
Save all your matchmaking questions for every 3 months, guys.
There you go. Okay.
Hi, Hannah. Welcome.
Hi, Hannah.
From Poland.
Yakshimash.
All right. So the friend wants to know when the house in the Philippines will sell.
Yes, Nadia's friend would like to know.
Yes.
I don't want you guys to know I have secret homes everywhere around the world. I get a part of that commission then if that's the case.
Jules. What? Asking for a friend? No, say it isn't so.
I got more questions from friends.
Uh-oh.
This says future. This is giving and receiving of money. 4 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 8 of Swords.
Do you ever see the movie Stripes?
No, sir.
Yes.
Suddenly I got a download. Well, not a download, but a thought of what the drill sergeant was saying in the barracks with the guys. It's, lighten up.
Lighten up. There you go.
Lighten up.
You're going to hear that with a thunderclap. Lighten up. Yeah, I think that's why you get hit in the back of your head. Lighten up.
I want to know if the parents, this says that the offer has been made and they haven't taken it because there's too much nostalgia in the house. So they're stuck with it.
Yeah, I get a strong yes to that.
Because somebody's offered. Somebody has offered and they're not paying attention and they're like, no, and they're just going through memories.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably siblings over there.
This is emotions.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. See.
You need to get out and have some fun.
You want to go to my house in the Philippines? It is.
Yeah, this 5 of Pentacles is almost a willingly. I'm not going to sell it.
Wow.
This is hidden. There's more to this story, so I'm going to try something different.
Uh-oh.
I think traveling men went to the Philippines already.
Nope.
He went to go put in an offer. Okay.
Here's my offer.
Ooh.
Yeah, 5 of Pentacles is like the offers because it's money. It's like, no, that's not good enough. I'd rather not sell. They're talking themselves out of this. So here's what we're going to do because I have the months based on this board. I'm going to ask Spirit if it's going to be this year, what month they will sell. I think you all can see this board.
Lucky.
All right.
Hey, I got one almost like that. Cool.
All right. So Spirit, if it's in the next year, can you tell me what month they will be able to sell this house?
It's a little hard to see because
I know my hand's in the way, but I have to let the pendulum do its thing.
No, that's okay. Just let us know.
I'm getting March.
That's what I thought. That's so funny that you said that.
I'm not laughing.
Well,
Well,
you know who has the humor. Which one of the family members has the humor?
I know you can't see it.
What did it say?
March.
Oh, I see. That's what I got. I was
Yep.
going to say March, and he beat me to it. Of next year.
March of 2025. Because I specifically said in the next 12 months, next year. Yep. So March. Okay. But they've got to let go. They've got to release all that, the emotional hold and attachment to it. If they really want to sell it, they've got to release it.
Yeah. They're contemplating on making it just a family home for people to come and visit, I think.
Well, that's a personal free will decision. It's whatever they want. Yeah.
Welcome, Serena.
Okay. All right. The next question comes from Sister Charlotte. Is our friend Ray a Palladian? Also, what is his mission with us? He is 6'8" and handsome. Charlotte, quit drooling, honey.
Ooh.
Okay.
You have a picture?
Well, since Serena is new, do you want to star that question?
Sure.
That's at 2:05. your time.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Miss Charlotte, let's find out yes or no if he's Palladian, and then if they can tell us his mission. Oh, wow. Well, that's one of them. But Seven of Cups, because this is the sisters. There's, the seven sisters. That's what they call the Pleiades. But yeah.
Yeah.
High Priestess mission. So coming here to work with the spiritual community. He probably doesn't know it yet. Yeah, he journeyed here. Knight of Cups. This is loving energy. He's like, this ain't my home. He knows this. He's like, He's like the rest of us. I do not belong here. What in the world am I doing here? This is love. This is love and spirituality. He is here to help raise the frequency. So he's a light worker as well. Nice. Absolutely. Even if he doesn't know it yet, sometimes they get activated at different times strategically for a reason. But he knows in his heart what is wrong with this place. Yeah, but it does confirm Palladian, because the seven sisters are coming in.
This is not paradise. They've lied to us.
Yeah. What the crap did you sign me up for?
They said it'll be fun. They said it'll be fun.
Volunteer yourself.
Have kids. They said it would be fun. What? Okay. All right. Jules. Thank you for the coffees, guys. What did my dream mean last night? This is where we pray that. Did you dream that your monkey was a chimpanzee or something? I'm just curious.
Is it G-rated or PG?
I was going to say, we're going to pray that Jules had a G-rated dream here, because I've got to interpret these.
Not the naked picture cards, please.
Oh, well, I'm pulling out Tarot of Dreams, so we're going to take a look. If the Lover's card, that's not his card in this deck.
Oh, so. No, I'm not involved. Well, it would be a good dream.
All right.
I can hear you laughing.
I'm reading the chat.
Yeah.
For those naked people.
If there's going to be naked people, Pharaoh's got to close both eyes. He's winking right now. You got one eye open. Okay. My shoulders are too much. Okay. All right. This is dream state. So this represents you going back and forth to two different densities here. What's going on?
I'm on the east side.
Yeah. Ace of Cups. All right. You light working. Did you go home to heaven? What are you doing here?
All right. We know it's a queen dream.
This is loving energy. This is the divine creator. This is dream state, but this is a different density. Queen of Wands. This is some healing. High Priestess. Beyond the veil. I swear, did you go to heaven? Five of Pentacles. Don't leave me out here. I want to come in. They found you on the Ring doorbell. That's what it was. What in the world, Jules?
I want to be in this dream.
Oh, now this is beautiful. Okay. So, Jules, the divine creator's coming here. This is all loving, healing energy to heal some pain and suffering here. This is, I feel left out. Something's not right. money-wise, like it's not lining up right, and this is disappointment. But beyond the veil for healing, I'm thinking that the Creator pulled you over for healing.
Yep.
Maybe it was what was it? The knees? You had problems with the knees yesterday?
Look at this.
What the heck, Jules? You got to put some seatbelts on.
You did. Yeah, he pulled you over to get some healing done.
Yep.
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun.
Don't you love that? Been there, done that.
You didn't need an RV to go there, you know?
Yeah, and then he sent you back. See? Yeah.
Plop.
That's when
Welcome to my club, Jules.
well, that's where the heartbreak came in.
Yeah, well, probably. Yeah, you went over there for some healing, and then they said, okay, now you got to go back. What?
But I like it here.
All right, Jules, expect your initiation card in the mail, 3 to 6 weeks. Yeah, welcome to the club. Yeah. Wow. It doesn't give details. It just says who took you, where you went, and what the purpose was, but not the details, because that's probably very private between you and the Creator.
Maybe.
Yeah, then boom, back here. She's like, great, thanks a lot. Okay.
Plop.
All right.
I've had that plop before. It's not fun.
Gravity hurts. I'm just saying. All right. Miss Sharon says, thank you. You guys are wonderful. Well, thank you for the coffee, Sharon. All right. Now let's jump into the starred questions. We have 15. So we're going to go ahead and officially stop the questions because it's already 2:12. Okay.
Okay. Before you start the questions, Jen,
Uh-huh.
can I have a soapbox?
Oh, where's my brush?
I need a soapbox moment.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll just
King's
wait.
got it. All right.
I'll just wait.
Okay.
I get to lean back. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, she's rolling up her sleeves for this. Okay.
This is a big thing. We are entering tomorrow Hunter's full moon, which is absorbing energy. So what I want to say, and we're also releasing negative things. So what emotion you guys put into yourself is what you're going to go through the Hunter's moon. So what I'm suggesting for you guys is, can we write down not just gratitude, but how you see your future world as a collective to be. So don't say, I hope, don't say, no war, because that's still a negative frequency. Even if you say no war, the word war is there.
And the word if.
Don't use if. So if you guys can start writing what our future world will look like once we pass through the harvest moon.
Like my world is.
Our world is.
But it could be
My
personal
world
too.
is.
Well, I mean,
I'm not sharing with you. Okay.
No, geez, she has her own world. Wow. I thought I only had my own rings.
I will be the only one there. Okay.
Yeah, but what our world will look like. So go for it, guys. Maybe we'll read it later on. I'll try to think of one while you're asking.
Tulips and lollipops.
Okay. Caroline has the first one. Should I mail my voter's ballot now or wait till later to mail it?
Earlier the better is what I get.
That's what I was getting too. All right. I don't even know how to pull cards on that. Thank you, Wings.
I wrote the first one. I wrote the first one.
Send it.
Yep.
Send it. Don't wait. The later you wait, they're going to trap it. Mm-hmm. Send it on its journey to seek justice. That's how it's going to get counted properly. Because if you wait, they'll suppress it. Okay. All right. Miss Mary, today is my son Jeffrey's 52nd birthday. Well, happy birthday, Jeffrey.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Does Spirit have advice for him today? I can't
Yes.
say, but I want to send my love, please, and thank you. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, Mary.
All complete. Yes.
Okay, done.
Spirit has advice. All right. All right. Let's see.
I've been waiting all show for that.
Nice. King, is your new world going to have magic carpets?
With bidets.
Wait. Are these two items separate?
It's installed.
They're installed.
I'm starting to wonder if his bidet they don't have lids, or he was going to lay a magic carpet on it. Okay. Advice for Jeffrey.
Cut a hole in the carpet just to
Oh,
fit
no.
it
That's a new way of saying chemtrails, King.
in. But it's all good.
Okay. So something's trying to get his attention. All right. In order to be more successful and have more victories, he needs to rest more. Palace of Wands is a place of restoration. Okay. So he needs somebody else is working too hard, not playing enough.
Yeah, it's a don't sweat. Don't sweat
Yeah,
it.
the fearless leader over here, traveling man. Yeah. Well, people need to start enjoying just going out in nature is good. But yeah, get out, get some fresh air, and have more fun. He needs to rest, enjoy, celebrate. It's his birthday. This is what he should be doing. I'm not saying he's got to climb on the roof and go, woo, it's my birthday. Okay. He can if he wants to. But yeah, get some more rest. All right. And the Wands Palace is about restoring creativity abilities and to rejuvenate passion and desires. Okay. Okay. The baby.
Mhm.
Will she lose her home?
Lose her home.
Lose?
Your home.
Lose? Lucy?
Lucy, have explaining to do.
Lucy? Who's going to lose the home?
The mama.
The mama? Okay.
She goes to a nursing home.
Okay. We turn into the Mario Brothers. Okay.
Mario.
I'm getting a no.
No, I don't see it either. It will not be loose. Be right back.
I will be the last man on earth. 'Cause I
Here's
gotta turn
the
the lights
unknown.
off.
Well, you were the first. You might as well be the last, King. I'm just saying.
I have to turn the lights off.
This is fear of the unknown, but says it's going to stay in the generations, so it will pass down, that no one will take it. The Magician, it can be a little tricky, all right, but you have to manifest it staying in the family. This is all about staying in the family. The Magician can be a little tricky. Watch paperwork, because swords are about written contracts. All right, I don't get offers will be made. Have faith. No, I don't think it's going to be taken at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to tell you, make you feel it is because of your emotions, but keep up in the higher frequency. Say, no, put my foot down.
Yep. Yeah, I don't get that they're going to try to take it or anything. Nope. King of Pentacles is keeping it in the family. This can be done very strategically, contractual too. Okay. Remember, I'm assuming that the nursing home wants to use the home as collateral to pay or something, maybe.
Yeah.
No? More
So-
to it? Okay. Well, if there's a contract involved, just watch it. Strategically watch the words.
Exactly.
All right. So baby has the next one. Will the pain in my arm and leg lessen? I face planted in the asphalt of the ER at the ER.
Face planted. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Wow.
It will lessen.
I'm just curious to know if you you tripped or your equilibrium was off. Because bruises and contusions heal, but if there's a deeper problem,
That's it.
yeah, it'll get better. Your Wheel of Fortune says,
Yeah,
it'll
I'm
change.
getting wait a couple days. It'll be better.
Give it time. Wheel of Fortune is going to reverse the situation you're in, but the less anxiety, this is unnecessary. The stress and worry is just going to make it worse and take longer.
I'm
Okay.
trying to see if it's her left foot or her right foot because that's what it is. It's like moving forward. The surprise. that
Yeah,
she's-
this is depressing because it limits your ability to move forward. This is negative energy. Stay away from that. Reverse that. Okay. Just think positive. Speak as if you are healed. I am healed. This does not hurt. I'm good. But it'll lessen. Just give it time. All right. A state of bliss. Does my mother have a message for me?
Yes.
There you go.
Next.
Moving on.
Moving on up.
All right. Let's see what this message is.
State of bliss. Hi, state of bliss. I'm glad you're happy here. Seems like a lot of people have the worry about security, home, like work, business, home, security.
Mm-hmm.
And another one, have fun.
Be patient. Are you an impatient person, state of bliss?
The name doesn't say.
Curious to know if your father or you have a grandfather that's passed. That's a strong male energy that she's with. 5 of Swords. Strategy. 8 of Wands. Wow, she's coming to see you. She sees you all the time. If she's passed, she's coming to see you. Or at least her higher self does. Wow. Because this is the Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. There is a very strong male energy coming through as well. 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. So the mom is all about nostalgia memories. But this is advice. Make new memories. Enjoy children. This because life is too short. 8 of Wands is fast moving. It's constant. But this also tells me she comes through quite often. Life is too short. Make memories. Be joyful. That's generally the message we get from past loved ones. Have more fun. You're too serious.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are we so serious?
Because we've been programmed that we've got stuff to do. Adulting is
There
responsibility.
can only be one.
Yeah, adulting, it's the matrix, you know? I got to work, but enjoy it. The more you listen
Yeah.
yourself up, have fun, things fall into place.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Sharon has this one. What does Spirit have for me the month of November? Any insights? Welcome.
I see
All
a
right.
turkey in your future.
What? Are you psycho? I mean, psychic?
Is it a jive turkey?
A little bit of both.
Is she traveling? Yeah. Oh, Sharon.
I'm getting more family energy.
Yeah, is she traveling to family?
Well, right now she's feared that she won't get to go anywhere. November, you can have a tower moment, the devil. This is a huge warning.
Don't have Thanksgiving with the devil.
No. That's all right. Yeshua's here to fight it. That's
Nice.
my Yeshua card.
Beautiful.
All right. So, but the devil can represent temptation that can bring destruction. Yeshua's here, so you need to call upon him. November overall, this says you need to kind of stay put and rest. Okay, because in the past you've dealt with some loss recently and upset. You need to rejuvenate your emotions right now. So if you're thinking of traveling, you might want to stay home and get some rest. This is fear of the unknown. So if you're dealing with depression and not know what's going on, if you travel when you're upset like that, it brings in this energy. You see what I'm saying? I would stay home, call Yeshua, and say, "Hey, I'm going to rest. You fight this battle." You have the right to do that.
But there's so much energy in there.
Two of Cups. Oh, this is a union, but this is fighting. It's like you get to pick. All right. Make the agreement. I'm not going to go anywhere. You know, holidays are a rough time for some people because they go in politics come in. And we have to remember that holiday in November is right after Check Your Box Day. And emotions are going to be high anyway. There's going to be fighting. So I would stay home with maybe a loved one, that just an intimate setting, and just rest and enjoy that, because traveling, that's chaotic.
Yeah,
I'm getting Thanksgiving will be family oriented also. So she's going to have family coming.
Yeah, this looks good. They may come to you, but it's not so chaotic for you to move. I wouldn't do that.
Well, Jen, can you also set your boundaries to not let the emotions take over?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So, because I feel a lot of energy there already.
Yeah.
Like it's like almost like a pressure cooker.
It's almost as if she would travel. The person that would host her or wherever she would be is not good energy all the time, and she doesn't need that. But if she wants to celebrate with family, do it on her own turf.
Yeah, on her own terms too.
In own terms, so she can get more rest.
Yes.
Yeah. Holidays always seem to bring out negative family in energy, because you'll know who will take advantage of your generosity and who doesn't.
But also,
go ahead.
No, you finish yours, Jen, first.
No, I was just going to say, for years, my sister and I would host it all. We would do all the work, and we'd have all these people show up. They wouldn't do anything to help. They didn't mind packing up all the extra food and taking it home with them, but we bought everything, cooked it all, cleaned it all, did everything, and then we were just left absolutely exhausted and drained. These are energy vampires to me, but they're also They take advantage of people's good heart. Yeah, Jen had a good heart at one time. Then it went black. I don't know what happened, but okay. Go ahead, Nadia.
I see a red heart and I want to paint it black. No, I'm just going to say, you know, these things are lessons for us. So your intentions, you could put loving energy before they come in and just say, I paint this room with loving energy. So they already come in without the emotions that holidays bring in.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I want to say I traveled again and learning process. Try to figure out what triggers you to release because it's always a seed from something that happened in the past. And if it does happen, you say, "Oh, I acknowledge I've had this before," and
Yeah.
move away from it because it's always a lesson for you. So, if you're hosting a Thanksgiving, just know you've had certain triggers in the past and don't let it get to you when
Yeah.
that happens again.
Or you could be mean like Jen and just not do it at all. No. I'll cook a turkey, but it's not for 30 people anymore. I refuse. I said no. And
Okay.
little sister has learned the same thing. She's not doing it anymore either.
There you go.
And they're like, well, who's going to do it? Do it yourself. We don't care. Okay.
Luck. Have everybody bring something and just,
They won't do that either. I'll bring a
Really?
paper plate. That's okay. You can stay home. No, thank you.
I'll bring the potato chips.
I will accept
Well,
that.
I'll
Leave
bring
your
myself.
drama at home. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Sharon has. Oh, no, I just did that.
Yep.
All right. Miss Joe Petrie, did mom come to greet our Izzy when she was euthanized? All right, love.
Well, she was euthanized. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we lost a ginger cat not too long ago, and Michael came to get her. It was really cool. Usually family will do it, or Yeshua. We'll take a look. Oh, I love that. This reminds me of the movie Up.
Yes, I love that movie. Wow.
Yeah. Because I'm getting your dad was there. Yes, she was there. Took her beyond the veil.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, victory. Absolutely. So, yeah, Mama, High Priestess beyond the veil. But your dad's coming in here very strong. So he was like, I'll get her. I'll get her. I'll get there first. Yeah, there's your card, JoJo. The
Look.
full. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Took her home. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Page of Pentacles. The Emperor. Your dad is all over this. Yeah. But your dad kind of hung out and saw you kids for a little while too. So that's cool. Yeah. But yeah, your mom was there to get Izzy. No worries.
Mom was there to harass the dad.
Yeah. You're not doing it right. I'll do it.
It's left. Left.
And you better stop and ask for directions. Okay.
I know where I'm going. Hey, damn it,
I've been here longer than you have. Okay.
Get back there in the back seat, will you? If you're going to be a backseat driver, be in the back seat.
Now I know why he has a rug.
Yeah.
Magic carpet. I called it
Yep.
a rug.
Oh
Seatbelts.
my gosh. All right, Sister Colleen. We have 2 Catholic priests in our family. How will they handle the changes to come? What will come of them? Okay. This is going to be a real slow process, guys. And remember free will. I'll pull cards on it, but remember free will.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Catholic priest in the family. How will they handle the changes?
I'm not really getting anything.
This is going to be emotionally overwhelming. That Ace of Cups is it's overflowing of emotions. That's the first part. Three of Pentacles. They're going to look into other churches in their community. This is kind of like they're going to go on their own deep dive into their own system. Because we can't label all churches, no matter what denomination, bad. There are good churches out there. But they're going to be doing some research in the past. Three of Cups. I don't like the way this is aspected.
I keep getting Episcopal, moving into an Episcopal type church.
Yeah, this is manifesting a new system. So I think they're going to branch out and create their own church. Not their own religion, just they're going to move out of wherever they're at. Because in the past, when it's darkness, this is they find out that whoever's involved, this is a coven card. This is they drink the drinky drink. Very disappointed. Very heartbroken. Wheel of Fortune, but it won't last long because they're going to figure out how to overcome this. The Moon. Now they're going to start questioning everything of what they've been lied to, but that's kind of what you want. You want them to ask questions. The Moon, very confused. So welcome them with loving arms and do your best to help. Just love them through it. It's going to be very overwhelming. Face card is Six of Cups. They're going to analyze all their memories. Everything that's ever happened in that church, they will. And a lot of people do. They will start questioning everything that's ever happened. Yeah.
As well they should.
Yeah. All right. A state of bliss. Could the star forts be a portal to beyond the dome? So we kind of talked about that a little bit. Yeah. Obviously, different locations outside of our dome into the rest of Gaia. So beyond the ice walls, so to speak. Of course, King would say the South Pole. But.
Well, yeah.
I think absolutely
that
beyond
resonates. Yes,
it is beyond.
I'm sure,
but you have to have a special pass, like the Anunnakis had a special.
It's a frequency.
Yes,
it's a hall pass.
Energy.
A hall pass.
Yeah, no, the bathroom pass. It's a special frequency that only certain people get.
Mm-hmm.
They can portal out.
All right. 17.
Yeah, I'm getting like more to it.
Christopher Columbus's name originally Christopher Collins, which is number 3 on the bloodline of 13. Wow. At least you didn't say Christopher Cross. I like his music, but he had a song called "Sailing." That would be okay.
I wonder if he's related to Barnabas Collins.
Christopher Collins.
I don't remember that being part of the 13 names unless it was changed or if it's an offspring of the 13 families.
Spiderweb, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think of who is the female? Collins. Jackie Collins. Is it
Collins? Yeah. Yes, I thought about that one.
Which one?
Jackie Collins, she was in the Dynasty or something.
Mm.
Yeah, and her sister was a British actress as well.
Then there's
yeah.
Barnabas,
I
who was
believe so.
Dark Shadows.
What? Barnabas what?
Barnabas Collins, Dark Shadows.
Oh, the Dark Shadow knows. We don't. Well, there's Phil Collins too.
Well, that's true too. Yeah.
Yes, it is. There's a higher up queen that authorized to change the name to Columbus for his journey.
Hmm.
Because that's an ace, yes. So he is a Christopher Collins. A queen changed it.
Okay, so
Queen Isabella.
yeah, it is Isabella. But did they change it because like Soros wouldn't fly if they knew you were part of the 13 families?
Yeah, it's deep state.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to cover something up because he would be kicked out of everywhere he went if they knew his last name. Because Five of Pentacles is they wouldn't allow him to do the things that he did if he had his original name.
Yeah. Can you imagine it? Help your Rockefeller Day. I don't think it would have worked.
Yeah. This was manipulated though. I'm not sure that he was too on board with it. He was very proud of his name.
Well,
But-
most Jews are proud of their names.
Yeah, but wasn't going to get him anywhere. So this was strategic. I saw you. Okay. So, yeah. Very busy angels in here today. And Sprig's over in the corner.
Is that Wings?
Wings? No.
No, not Wings.
No. He knows he can't go very far from me. He can't trust me for that long. Nope. She'll do something. Okay.
Have we done a show on the 13 bloodlines? I don't think we have.
No, we have
writing
not.
we probably can't.
You talk about coming up with a whole different language. I mean, we'd have code words for everything at that point.
Here's your handout for the code words.
Might have to wait until after what's his name takes over.
Yeah.
That's one code word right there.
We can label it how to get your YouTube channel canceled.
Here's how.
Yes.
One.
Choose these topics. Okay. Sharon, is my mother failing fast as my sibling portrayed to me? Okay, so a sibling is saying that she's not doing well. You want to know the truth. Okay, let's see.
I get strong yes. She's truthful.
So she is failing fast. She's not pretending that it is failing.
Right.
She's not over dramatizing the situation. Right. She really is not.
There is
very concerned.
Yes. Very yes. Yeah.
There's your sibling, Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so here's the sibling. Three of Cups is celebration. Mom was doing okay, and then all of a sudden went downhill.
You know, that's what usually happens. People do, before they pass, look like they take a turn for the best.
Ace of Cups. Yeah, she's telling the truth. She really is. She was doing fine, and then all of a sudden something just went negative. Mm-hmm. But she is telling the truth. And she's highly emotionally upset over this as well. Yep.
Jojo, is that a redneck word? Well, smack me dumb. You heard that one before.
Well, slap your mama. Okay. Okay.
I love it.
All right. 4 more. Well, actually 5. I have one from Darby. All right. Colleen, isn't Liberty Island where the portal to the parallel universe is? So yeah, we talked about that. Yep. Looks like a lot of the star forts or manipulation, once upon a time they were good, got taken over and used for negative.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of parallel universes. I mean, sit back and let it give you comfort that there is 1,000 of us. There's 1,000 round tables out there. Okay.
I do get a yes on that.
Yeah. State of bliss. Why does Statue of Liberty have apple chained to ankle? Is it related to the apple in the Adam and Eve story? Why is New York called Big Apple? Good question.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that.
Apple chained to the ankle.
Is it an apple or is it a ball?
Like the ball and chain.
Right.
I'm checking right now.
Slave system, U.S. slave system. That's what my download was.
I see. Yeah, like for me, what I see, I've never been to New York. What I see is people so emotionally isolated.
Mm.
They get most of their energy from there.
I've been to New York, insanely energetic place, not for the good. I'm not talking about all New Yorkers. I'm talking about in the heart of Manhattan. I've seen Liberty, but from a distance. This is news to me as well. I'll pull cards.
I'm gonna try to get images and see if I could send it to you, Jim. It looks like it's released. Oh, it's an iPhone. No, I'm kidding. Let's see if I can
It's an iPhone.
Echo there.
With earbuds?
Oh, come on.
Okay.
I gotta make a screenshot of this first.
They're being very secretive about this information. Well, what they are clear on is it's very secretive, but the future looks bright. Not to worry about it, because they're going to clean it up.
Well, yeah,
the current situation, this has something to do with judgment. So when she asked about the Adam and Eve story, it very possibly can be related to that. Absolutely. In the past, they tried to portray it as it had something to do with everybody coming to Ellis or Liberty Out. I'm going to keep saying Ellis Island, coming there to move out of troubled waters. They came there to start a new life. That's what they're portraying that it symbolizes, but that's not actually true. This is judgment. And I kept getting slave system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. They're like,
welcome, new slaves. You gave up one land, now you get the other. Yeah, this is Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. You break your back and work and give me all your money. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep. Absolutely.
Written on the sole of the foot, but they won't show it, but it is.
Yeah, and coinciding with why is New York called the Big Apple? I don't think it's why they tell us. It has to do with that. Go ahead and take a bite. Come on, play along. It's like temptation.
It's amazing, Jen. I'm looking through these pictures to find the apple, and something is written on the heel of the right foot.
Mm-hmm.
Every picture has it etched out. It doesn't say Nike, what size it is. No.
It says
just
bite
do
me.
it.
It says bite me.
Bite me.
No, but it's erased on every picture. I think that's
Wow. Well, and I don't know. I mean, if you've got a really good camera, you could probably go and zoom in and find out for yourself. You'd have to have boots on the ground for that.
yeah. And I'm
Or
looking at.
on the ocean.
Well, yeah, or on the water. Yeah. Hmm.
Interesting.
Fascinating. All
Yeah,
right,
I can get
bets.
a picture anyway, Jen.
Will I be okay to travel to South Africa on my UK passport? Okay.
That's
I'm getting yes.
I'm getting a
Maybe a little
maybe. I'm
something
getting a
extra.
maybe. Yeah, I'm getting a maybe. Um, I think they're changing something.
Like an addendum or something like that you'd have to sign.
Is something happening in South Africa for protection? Like, I think something's going to go down there that might not allow her to go, but not because of the passport.
You're okay. You're all right. Yeah. There can be some confusion at the airport, but you can go. Because you have the sun, the divine creator, and the chariot. That means divinely go. You are divinely protected to go. 8 of Wands is fast acting. Go ahead and make your plans. Do it.
Good. That's
Absolutely. Because there's a lot of disinformation out there right now. So if there's just discouragement to travel there, but no, you are divinely protected.
yeah, that's
Yep.
what I was doing.
And you're a warrior. 9 of Wands is a warrior card. So go do your thing. Yeah, that's beautiful. The magician means you got all the tools that you need to manifest this trip. You are divinely protected. All right. Serena. I have a question. She raised her
We
hand.
have answers.
She's very polite.
Very
All right.
good.
I have been struggling for a few years. I would love to know if you can ask the cards, when will I have enough money to get myself a dependable vehicle? All right. All right. Let's see.
Maybe that's one thing we have to. Ooh, what is it? Why?
I'm getting like December.
It's weird. You got to change your property consciousness. That's what they call it. We're struggling, and will I have enough? You will manifest it just like your picture shows, but you got to change the words with gratitude. There was something on Jen's oracles this morning. Grateful that you're going to have it because the times are changing. Frequency is changing right now.
Yeah. Okay, so we start out with the devil, and this is This is current. This is financially secure enough to do it now. You're tempted to do it now.
Mm-mm.
Okay, and this is a sibling card, so I don't know if someone's offering to help you do this. You're financially able to do this now. Maybe you're doing it on your credit score, because in the past something has reversed in your life. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the star card is in the future. That's hope and optimism. The magician card, like Nani was saying, you can manifest this now, right? And celebrate. So, as far as timing goes,
Use your intuition.
8 of Wands, you can actually do this now. But I would say 3 to 6 months. If you want to play it safe and put it off, do 3 to 6 months. But you could technically do it now. You have, if you're basing it on a credit score, you want to go get one. This is you can do it now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you're almost tempted to do it. Judgment. They're calling you to do it, actually. So if you want to wait, you can, but they're saying you can get it now. It's free will. It's whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I wonder if, like I mentioned before, poverty consciousness, a lot of us have it, that we feel we're not deserving for it. Like in our past lives, we were nuns or monks or people who said money is evil. And once you start changing that perspective, it'll come easy for you. You won't
The
have that.
love of money is the root of all evil. Yeah. Okay. Let me refresh this. All right. I'm going to read off what Darby sent me this morning, which was intriguing because she claims that she doesn't have spirit around her, which no, everybody has spirit around them.
I got spirit. Yes, I do. You got
Yes,
spirit.
Okay. All right. So for a while when I'm sitting on it's on my couch watching TV or my chair or I'm in bed, not always, but quite often, when I'm on them, they will start to vibrate or quiver or something like that. It lasts for a few moments and then stops. She's not moving. The bed does it or whatever she's sitting on. One night before I fell asleep, I swear I felt something walk into my bed at the foot of the corner of it. It was so weird. Just curious what it could be causing all of this, because I don't think it's spirits, because I'm not known to have that around me. Everybody has spirits around them.
Yeah.
So what walked into her bed?
First of all, please can I say that? Stop putting quarters in the machine. It's
wow.
done. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my God, King ran away on that one. All right, here we go. It's to get her attention. Because it's fear. It's the fear. I don't want to know. I don't want to see. I don't want to. I don't want to. That's what I'm getting. And is it negative? Let's see. Negative energy. No. No.
No, it's not negative. They're trying to bring her something. This is
Yeah.
divine. There's your creator, and this is a gift.
Mm-hmm. But she doesn't want it.
It's divine spirits.
Right.
No, she's got too much worry and anxiety. They're trying to help remove some of that, and and she's blocking them. King of Swords. This is a very powerful intellect. This is a higher heavenly host, guardian, male energy, trying to. Thank you. They said Raphael.
Beautiful. It's
healing. Trying to come in and heal some things, and you won't allow it. Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Look at all this beautiful warriors coming in.
If I were you, Darby, before you go to bed, you just allow the divine. Say, I rebuke the negative. I allow the divine to come in to work healing on me.
Mm-hmm.
What they want.
If you would give the divine consent to do this, you'd be free.
Yes.
Of all these problems, but you are blocking it. Whether it's your ego, just not acknowledging that there are spirits around you is not good.
There's an ego.
Yeah. So acknowledge the divine, no consent to the negative, and let them come in. He's trying to heal you. Okay. Because recently you've had some accidents and fallen and lots of stuff going on. And they're like, well, I'll come in and help. And you're like, nope, not happening.
My portal is always open. deposit.
Oh, well.
What was that, King?
That says my portal is always open to the positive.
And they'll keep the light on.
At first, I thought he said porthole, and I'm like, let's not get into constipation again, okay? We're not porta potty.
I wasn't leaning anywhere.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we had a big glitch right there. That's close that portal.
Would you call me?
Big glitch.
What? Mm-hmm. All right. So I had someone ask to do the. I'm going to do this really quick using the pendulum board because it has the months on it. I'm asking the month of when the RV's coming.
Ooh.
And they might say, check again later.
Yeah, they might say, rephrase the question.
Rephrase the question. I've done this on my own for other people in private readings, and it's never changed. It always says January. But let's see. I'm going to move this over just a little bit so you can see.
That's right.
I was going to do the 8 ball.
I'm going to do the
All
R
right.
and R. When is the R and R? In what month?
Coming. Tell the collective what month.
I don't have one with months. I've got days.
It always lands on Thursday.
Once again, January.
You know, I think we have to go through a little chaos because just if you think about it, if you get the RV now and then Christmas comes and everybody goes on vacation and all of that stuff, how do you know to discipline yourself?
It is. And I don't think until there's an inauguration, I think it's 2025. I can't see it happening. Then again, we don't know if that means for us or if that means for the public because you've got tiers here. We don't know.
That could be.
Yeah, maybe what are the tiers and who belongs to what tier?
So the internet group, that would be us who have invested, would be tier 4B.
Okay, I'm investing right now. Hey guys,
They're trying to get the tier 4A wrapped up now for us to go. And then the public will come over a period of time. It'll take years to roll all of that out. But yeah,
I also believe that depending on what your frequency is, how fast it will come to you. I mean, if you're in that state of lack, when is it coming? When is it coming? You know, you're not allowing the universe to give it time to come in a proper way.
Right. Skip wants to know, how do you know which side it's swinging to? It swings harder on one end of the board. You can feel the energy of the pendulum pulling. And then you use your intuition as well. A lot of times they're offset. So you'll be able to tell if it's swinging to January, there's nothing in between July and August. So they're offset deliberately. Yep. All right. I will be posting in the community page about, I'm going to get with Elisa. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a Zoom private, not live on air humanitarian. There's a lot of humanitarian project questions and RV questions, and I don't know if I'm going to do that live or I'm going to send out a Zoom link and do a private meeting. I'll talk to Elisa about it. I want to get as many people involved as I can, and not everybody does Zoom. So I probably will do live. You just got to bring your questions. So next week's topic, King, it's your turn.
Yeah, no magic carpet. We're not doing Persian rugs.
Oh, man.
So also, I have a feeling that a lot of us in the collective here will probably joining forces in these humanitarian projects, and that's a beautiful thing to do.
Very much so. Yeah. So King, any ideas, Lovey?
Give me time. I'll think of something.
Okay.
He goes, let's deep dive into the 13 names.
We're all going to take the showtime and check into getting King as many plane tickets around the world as we can to get him out of the house. That's what we're going to do. He's like, no, we ain't. All right. Well, great show, guys. Star Fort's just another one of those things that there's still a lot of mystery behind. But more rabbit holes.
Well, how about if we also suggest for people who may be listening in on this later or who doesn't involve themselves in our live chat, if you guys have any ideas, write it down in the comments.
Yeah. Yeah, we're open. We take suggestions.
Yeah, so that way we don't have to, you're like, oh, I wish I was there and I could be asking, just write it in your comments and we'll think about it.
Absolutely. Somebody will roll the dice, or
Eight
we'll
ball.
have King do a cartwheel, and if he lands
we won't
upright,
either.
however King lands, that'll be the answer of
Well,
what we do.
King can do a tuck and roll, but he cannot do a cartwheel.
All right. I want to see him do a round off. All right.
Music decode. I like that, Jen.
Music decode. Okay. All right. We could
was thinking
that is a good one.
Music decode. All right.
Sounds good.
Are we going to do it in a positive or negative or
both?
Both.
Can't do one without the other.
Yep.
Okay.
All
that sounds
cool. Woman.
Ooh, I decoded that.
Ooh. All right. So tomorrow, tarot class, 1 p.m. And Friday, we'll do Roundtable. Bring your questions.
And my next show will be December sometime.
On location. Where is King of Cups?
They said, if you have fun and live it, you might come sooner.
Might. But I might need a sabbatical too.
Just waiting. He's gonna call us up one day. Yep, you're right. Spirit left a list of demands I have to meet, or they're not gonna release.
Yeah, I got a spirit-fed honey-do list already.
It's a rant. You keep making fun of the honey-do list. Yep. Now you have one,
and it's written in duct tape.
Yep. All right, guys. Beautiful show. Lots of love and blessings. I love you.
I'm going to have to get with you for November.
Ready, King? 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
you got to pick one?
No, not pick one. I'll be one.
Okay.
For November.
Okay.
I'll get with you.
All right. Grab the giant book out. And the question book.
The question book.
It needs its own name. It really does. Yeah, so the Library of Alexandria is the Library of King of Cups. There you go. All right, lovey. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Right. Bye, family. It was a good show. We learned a lot. Still leads to 100 more questions, but it was fun. I'm glad y'all joined me. Thank you all for donating the coffees. It was good. All right. Enjoy your day. Be blessed. And I love you.